The impossible question. Can a Filipina really win a Grand Slam? This question used to sound like a joke. Tennis was the playground of Europeans, Americans, kids who grew up with artificial turf courts, private coaches, and endless opportunities. And the Philippines? Boxing, yes. Basketball, sure. But tennis? Tennis always felt like a distant dream, until a young Filipina stepped onto the global court and completely changed that belief. Her name is Alex Ila, left-handed, 21 years old. And right now, she carries the hopes of a nation of 110 million people who have never had a Grand Slam champion. But this is not a fairy tale. This is a story of sacrifice, pressure, loneliness, brutal losses, and unforgiving discipline. This is a story about a child who left her family, flew to Spain alone, trained at the Rafa Nadal Academy, and faced devastating criticism from her own home fans. So the question is, can Alex Ila become the Philippines' first Grand Slam champion? Listen, if you love tennis, if you believe in underdog stories, if you want to witness history being written day by day, this is the video you cannot miss. And before we dive deep into the story, hit subscribe to Pro Tennis 360 right now. Because what you are about to hear, not everyone dares to tell. Let's start. Origins, where champions are made. Philippines, where the tennis dream began with nothing. Alex Ila was born and raised in the Philippines in a family that valued discipline, education, and hard work. Tennis didn't enter her life for fame or money. It happened simply because she loved the game. But here is the truth no one tells you. Tennis in the Philippines is expensive. Courts are limited. Opportunities are scarce. Most families cannot afford serious training for their children. While young players in France, the US, and Spain grew up with world-class facilities, Alex had only one thing: family support, a powerful work ethic, and a quiet hunger to improve. Early mornings in the heat, long practice sessions, endless drills, constant corrections. She didn't dominate from the start. She lost matches. She cried after defeats. She faced opponents who were taller, stronger, and more experienced. And early on, she faced criticism. Some said she was too small for world tennis. Some said she was too slow for the professional level. Some even questioned if a Filipina could truly survive in a sport dominated by Euro-American athletes. But instead of quitting, she learned to embrace the grind. Even at a young age, one thing was clear. She didn't just want to play tennis. She wanted to be great. And that's when everything started to change. Her talent began to get noticed outside the Philippines. Then came one of the biggest turning points of her life. She received a scholarship to the Rafa Nadal Academy in Spain, one of the most demanding and respected tennis academies in the world. This was a dream opportunity, but it came with a painful price. And that price? Leaving everything behind. The sacrifice, leaving everything behind. Spain, where the dream meets brutal reality. She had to leave her family, leave her friends, leave her homeland, leave everything familiar. She moved thousands of miles away while still very young. Imagine that. You're a teenager. You fly to a foreign country alone. No family, no friends, just a racket and a dream. That is the kind of sacrifice most people never have to face. In Spain, everything was different. The language, the culture, the food, the intensity of training. At the academy, everyone was elite. Everyone trained like a future world champion. No one cared where you came from. No special favors. And at first, Alex lost a lot. She faced players who moved faster, hit harder, and had been training at the elite level their entire lives. She dealt with homesickness, pressure, and self-doubt. This is also when another wave of criticism began. Some fans back home said, "She trains in Spain and still can't beat everyone. She's overhyped. She's not improving fast enough." There were moments when the dream felt heavy. But she stayed, and she kept working. Now, here's what most people don't understand about this path. It's not just about skill. It's about mental survival. The mornings you wake up in a cold hotel room and wonder why you are still trying. The nights you call home and hear your mother's shaky voice. The days you lose a match and feel like you've wasted everything. But Alex didn't quit. She adjusted. She improved her strength, fixed her movement, sharpened her mental toughness. Every loss became a lesson. Every defeat became a classroom. And little by little, everything began to change. Junior circuit, the brutal education. The international junior circuit, the real battleground. On the international junior circuit, Alex experienced the brutal reality of global tennis. Success didn't come overnight. She endured first-round losses, heartbreaking three-setters, matches where nothing seemed to work. There were tournaments where she trained for months just to lose in one painful match. Her serve would break down. Her timing would vanish. Her confidence would waver. And the hardest part? It was all public. The losses were posted online. The statistics were analyzed. Strangers judged her future. Some criticized her for inconsistency, for not winning enough titles, for struggling against higher-ranked junior players. But behind the scenes, Alex was learning one of the toughest lessons of elite sports. Talent is never enough. So she adjusted. She improved her strength, fixed her movement, sharpened her mental toughness. Every loss became a lesson. Every defeat became a classroom. And little by little, everything began to change. Now, this is the point where the story pivots. This is where doubt met evidence. This is where criticism met silence. Because in 2020, Alex began beating top junior players from around the world. And she made history by winning the Junior Grand Slam doubles title, becoming the first Filipina in history to win a Junior Grand Slam. That win didn't just clinch a title. It silenced many skeptics. It sent a powerful message to the world. A Filipina could win at the highest level of tennis. Following that breakthrough, she continued to build momentum. More junior titles, deep runs internationally, wins against higher-ranked opponents. The once anonymous teenager from the Philippines now had the global tennis world paying attention. For the first time, the dream of a Filipino Grand Slam champion no longer sounded impossible. It sounded real. But here is the truth many people don't like to hear. The second wave of pain. The professional level, where junior phenoms come to die. Junior success is no guarantee of professional success. The professional level is an entirely different battleground. Opponents are stronger. Strategy is smarter. Matches are longer. The pressure is heavier. When Alex transitioned to the professional tour, the losses came back. She faced first-round exits, tight three-set defeats, physical exhaustion, and mental burnout. And once again, the criticism returned. Some said she peaked too early. She can't compete with grown professionals. She's stuck. She's not improving. There were weeks she traveled across countries, played a single match, and went home with nothing but experience and disappointment. This is the side of sports fans rarely see. The lonely hotel rooms, the silent tears, the uncertainty, and the burden of carrying a nation's expectations. And yet, she stayed in the grind. Now, here is the question I want you to consider. What truly separates Alex Ila from the thousands of talented players around the world? It's not her forehand. It's not her ranking. It's not her speed. It's her mindset. The discipline when no one is looking. The fearlessness against bigger opponents. The patience during losing streaks. And the courage to keep going when quitting feels easier. Instead of fighting the criticism, she used it. Every doubt became motivation. Every insult became fuel. Every loss became another reason to work harder. She doesn't play just to survive matches. She plays to grow. The losses don't define her. They refine her. The mindset, what champions are made of. The mindset, Alex's secret weapon. Let's be clear about this. There is no shortage of talent in tennis. Every year, thousands of talented kids join the Pro Tour. They hit hard. They move fast. They have all the tools. But only a handful make it. Why? Because tennis is not just about physical tools. It is about mental resilience. It is about waking up after a loss and believing tomorrow will be different. It is about hearing 1,000 people say you are not good enough and still continuing. Alex Ila understands this on a profound level. Every time someone said she was too small, she got stronger in the gym. Every time someone said she was too slow, she worked on her foot speed. Every time someone said she would never win a Grand Slam, she reminded herself they said the same thing about Maria Sharapova, about Naomi Osaka, about everyone who was once an outsider. This isn't cheesy motivation. This is survival strategy. And there's something else. Something very few athletes possess. She is not afraid of pressure. Most young players collapse under the weight of expectation. They play safe. They play not to lose. They play not to embarrass themselves. Alex? She plays to win. She doesn't hide. She doesn't run from the expectation. She embraces it. That's why she can beat higher-ranked players. That's why she can come back from 5-2 down in a third set. That's why she can stand in front of 10,000 people and serve for the match. That mindset cannot be bought. It cannot be taught. You have to earn it through pain. And Alex? She has earned a lifetime's worth of pain. Cultural significance. More than tennis. This is not just about tennis. This is about cultural impact. Now, this is where this story gets bigger than any match. Alex Ila is not just playing for herself. She is playing for 110 million Filipinos who have never seen themselves represented on the global tennis court. Filipinos dominate boxing. Manny Pacquiao became a global icon. But tennis? Tennis always felt like an exclusive club the Philippines wasn't invited to. Until Alex. Her success represents something far deeper than a title. It represents possibility. It proves that the Filipino kid with few resources can compete with the world's best. It proves you don't need to be born in Monaco to be a tennis champion. You don't need a millionaire family. You don't need artificial turf in your backyard. You need a goal, a plan, and unwavering persistence. And that is why her story resonates. Not just in the Philippines, not just in Southeast Asia, across the world. Every kid from a developing nation looks at Alex and thinks, if she can do it, so can I. That is the legacy. That is the impact. But here is the hard truth. That cultural pressure also comes with a burden. Every loss, people back home feel it. Every first-round exit, people question her. Every wrong decision, people judge. She doesn't just carry her family's expectations. She carries the expectations of a nation. And under that weight, she still stands, still fights, still believes. The Grand Slam question. Can she do it? Can she win a Grand Slam? This is the question everyone wants to know. And here is the honest answer. No one knows. A Grand Slam title is the ultimate dream in tennis. Only legends reach that level. To win a Grand Slam, you must win 7 consecutive matches against the world's best. You must handle the pressure of thousands of eyes. You must maintain excellence for 2 weeks. Most professional players never win one. And Alex is still building her career. But here is what I know. She is young. She is learning. She is building. She is still facing criticism. She is still proving people wrong. And right now, she stands as the biggest hope Filipino tennis has ever had. Let's put this into perspective. Sharapova won her first Grand Slam at 17. Osaka at 20. Gauff at 19. Alex? She is only 21. The window is still open. But the issue is not just age. The issue is whether she can bridge the next jump. From the top 200 to the top 100. From the top 100 to the top 50. From the top 50 to the top 20. And from the top 20 to those who have a real shot at a Grand Slam. Each of those jumps is harder than the last. Each level requires new improvement, new strength, new strategy, new mental durability. And each jump will come with more criticism, more doubt, more people saying she can't do it. But if anyone can silence the doubters, it's Alex Ila. Where she stands now, the road ahead, current status, and the road ahead. Right now, Alex Ila is in the middle of the journey. She is not the nameless rookie anymore. But she is not yet the global superstar. She is in the toughest space, where expectations are high, but results are still inconsistent. She is ranked in the top 300 in the world. That is not the top 10, But let me tell you something. Top 300 out of 2 million professional players is already incredible. That is the top 0.015%. And she is improving, week by week, match by match, practice session by practice session. This is the road ahead. She needs to win smaller ITF titles to climb the rankings. She needs to qualify for bigger WTA tournaments. She needs to start beating top 100 players consistently. She needs to make the main draws of Grand Slams. Every step matters. Every win matters. Every loss teaches a lesson. And while all this happens, she still faces criticism. People still question if she can make it. People still compare her to other players. People are still waiting for her to fail. But here is what they don't understand. Every criticism only makes her stronger. Every doubt only makes her hungrier. Every person who says she can't do it only gives her another reason to prove them wrong. And that is why I will never bet against her. The unanswered question: will she win a Grand Slam? No one can promise that. But one thing is undeniable. Alex Ila is no longer just a young girl chasing a dream. She is a pioneer. She is a fighter. She is a symbol of what Filipinos can achieve on the global sporting stage. Win or lose, champion or underdog, title or heartbreak, praise or criticism. She has already changed the future of Filipino tennis. And somewhere in the distance, under the bright stadium lights, with the whole world watching, the story of the Philippines' first Grand Slam champion might still be waiting for its final chapter. But here is what I know for sure. The journey doesn't end here. The story is still being written. And if you want to witness every moment, every win, every loss, every breakthrough, every battle, then you can't afford to miss a single update. Subscribe to Pro Tennis 360 now, because this is not just tennis. This is history being made. And you want to be there when it happens. The question is not whether she will win a Grand Slam. The question is, will you be there when she does? See you in the next video. And believe in the girl with the racket in her left hand.